Good morning, Knicks fans. Welcome back to the channel. Big Nick Burt with the Big Nick Energy. Thanks for stopping by, especially on a day like today where we got nothing to celebrate other than being alive. So welcome to it. If you woke up this morning, just stay happy, stay blessed, because we're here, we're doing it, and that's more than a lot of people can say. But back to basketball, baby. What's going on? How we doing? How we feeling after the game last night? Personally, I'm not here for the Thibs slander. I am not here for the Thibs slander. What do you expect this guy to do? All right, he said it himself. This is the best we got. He's not wrong. A couple notes that I really liked, especially in comparison to last game. So last game, if you saw my video, I made it pretty clear that Thibodeau's offense was attacking Harden, trying to get him to mismatch and exploit him, and then go past him, get to the middle, draw some fouls on Embiid. It was working really, really well. And I thought it was interesting last night when they really weren't doing that, and they were letting the offense just kind of flow. And most interestingly, R.J. Barrett was initiating offense quite often in the first half. And I liked that. I thought that was really, really promising. I thought that was really, really exciting, especially because it was working. Now, what wasn't working was our dudes, Alec Burks and Evan Fournier. I don't even know what to say about that. I'm not even looking at the box scores. I saw someone posted a clip of it on Reddit, and I think they went like 1 for something and 1 for something. Both of them incredibly inefficient and just not there, just not shooting. And that's, you're not going to win games like that. So what are you going to do, right? What are you going to do? So if this is what we got, this is what we can expect. Let's look at some positivity. Jericho Sims looking very active, very nice. Fast feet, pretty strong in the block. And he can hold Embiid at least long enough where a guard can come over and try and poke the ball away or harass him and make him take a tough shot. I thought he did a really, really good job coming in for Mitch, coming in for Taj, because Taj cannot compete against Embiid. I'm sorry, but he just can't. He's not big enough. I mean, Mitch can barely do it. And I thought, not for nothing, Mitch did fairly well last night as well. That block where he followed him out to the top of the key and Embiid tried to do this little fadeaway or whatever, and Mitch swatted it. Not even threw it. He just bopped it, took it, got possession. Yeah, I love that. I love that. That's actually really nice. So that's my positive. R.J. Barrett, obviously. R.J. Barrett looking really, really good. Continues to look really, really good. Just phenomenal. Getting to the rim at will. It's just, when you get to the rim and Joel Embiid is there, that's, what can you do? What can you do? He's a shot blocker. He's a big guy. I liked that he was jawing up with Harden a bit, talking a little bit to him, letting him know, you're not going to stop me. I don't know why you came out on my dunk. He took a free throw and Harden stepped in early on the free throw. He said, I don't know why you're stepping in early. This is going in. So the free throw improvement last night was very nice. RJ said he's taken 200 shots after practice, and that's obviously showing. So, yeah, so that's a nice positive too. RJ Barrett, when he has a deficit, he turns it into a positive because he just works hard. He notices it, he works hard, and gets it done. Shooting off the dribble, you saw his little, he took Harden off a little behind. He did behind the back, between the leg, crossover, and took him on the drive. And I was like, yo. He kind of froze him a little bit because it's like, dang, RJ, I didn't know you could put some moves out like that. So that was cool. I really liked that. I liked the if you saw my Twitter feed, I really liked the first. I think it was the first quarter shoot. Randle completely shook. I think it was Thibs. Completely shook him, and he didn't even do any move. He just jerked like he was going one way, and Thibs went, and it was pretty nice. I was like, dang, that's some mellow power, just that jab step. So that was pretty nice. I liked that a lot. And those are my positives for the night. Oh, I almost forgot. Miles McBride A minute and 15 seconds of play. You know we love that. We even saw, I can't even say his name. I was going to practice it. I was going to practice saying his name, and then I decided I didn't need to because he wasn't going to get playing time. And now he got playing time, and I need to practice saying his name. So give me 1 second. I'm going to practice. Oh, man. AR-CHEE-DEE-AH-CAN-O. 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 Oh, my gosh. Please excuse me for butchering your name. Please excuse me for butchering your name. He got in. Minute and 15. Hey, can't complain, right? Miles McBride came in, hit a 3. And it looked good. Yo, so I know Knicks fans. We want what we can't have, all right? We want victory. We want to go on a championship run. We want a point guard, or we want, power forward point guards to be viable options in the NBA. And they kind of are. RJ Barrett, D'd up Harden, I think, extremely well. The real problem was Maxey, oddly enough. That dude was penetrating at will. He's fast. Just like IQ, but faster, which is crazy. So, yeah. Really good game. Pretty fun, to be honest. I thought, for one, the last game, the refs were really, I thought one-sided, and this game, it seemed they were actually kind of on the Knicks side. So listen, no one's ever going to tell me I don't call it how I see it, because, yeah, it was a little one-sided for us, not going to lie. But not that it mattered. It only kept the game closer for, maybe a half a quarter more than it should have. That third quarter they really ran away with it, right? So yeah, a solid first half of basketball, and that's it. Only the first half. When it comes down to crunch time, when it comes down to having to execute consistently, get stops consistently, we can get the stops typically, but when it's do or die, it's like nothing. And I really thought that Randle was gonna do a lot more than he did, because he started that game and his shots were on super on target. I was saying in the Discord chat that every shot was just, it wasn't barely even hitting rim or in any net. It was just going right through. And that was a good sign to me. But he ended up with only 24 points. So, I don't know. Their team is just better than us. What are you going to do? There's really not much more to it. Other than the Knicks need to get better. We need to put some faith into these young guys, maybe. We need to make some trades, make some offseason moves, or whatever. We know that. So I'm not going to even get into that stuff. What's more important is what we got. And what we got is looking not too bad. Sims, McBride. I cannot wait for Quentin Grimes to come back. RJ Barrett looking good. Randle's pretty good. Man, the people who didn't show up last night were just Burks and Fournier. And I wish, IQ, Maxey pretty well. You should be able to guard him a little better. Yeah, I wish we could have stopped Maxey. I think that would have gone a long way, especially because it didn't really seem like Embiid and Harden were having their way with us the first night. 27 for Embiid and 26 for Harden. But yeah, 25 for Maxey. So I really wish we would have stopped Maxey from penetrating, because at the end of the day, we were so focused on Embiid and on Harden, which I think we did a good job with them. Even though they scored 20-something, that's, typical for them. So stopping Maxey would have been really nice, and I think really would have made this game into something a bit better, because looking at everybody else, Harris got 14, Thibault got 10. Off the bench, Green got 6, Milton got 6, Niang got 6. Reed got 3 in garbage time. I saw that. Otherwise, Paul Millsap came in, did nothing. Korkmaz came in, did nothing. So that was a very winnable game. All we had to do was stop, Maxey. That's all we had to do. So, naughty IQ. That should be your guy. But, it is what it is. I liked what I saw for 2.5 quarters. And then, we start losing momentum, losing steam. And it's hard to come back from that, especially when you don't have a point guard. So, as Thibs said it, this is the best we got. I'm here for it. Still a Knicks fan, still doing my thing. Really appreciate you guys stopping by. Let me know, I guess, what you wanted to see different, or if you're happy with the performance, or what we could have done differently. Because there's definitely, conversation to be had about the rotation, especially guarding Maxey, and maybe we can give him some defensive props. And hey, kind of slow down Harden, kind of slow down Embiid. Not to a terrific degree, but to a good enough degree where if we had like maybe a playoff series with them, that was a pretty good performance. I mean, make the other guys beat you, right? So I'm pretty happy with that. So let me know what you think. Always comments are open. I respond pretty quickly usually. You can find me on Instagram, Twitter, Big Nick Burt, Reddit, General Commander Burt. Like and subscribe. Nah, I'm just kidding. Thank you all for stopping through. Really appreciate you taking the time to hear my voice and engage with the conversation. I'm trying to keep things positive, keep things light, and do it for the Knicks fans, because honestly, we ain't got a lot doing right now. Thank you so much. Big Nick Burt with the Big Nick Energy.
Burt knows basketball, y'all.